How's it going, guys? Dance here again. Cobra Kai. Going into the Guardian Showcase. Alrighty. Alright, name ascending. Boom. So the last one we did here was Maui. Our next one here is Merida. I got her 4-star right off the bat. She's one of your first heroes that you get in the game. I think she's your intro hero, to be honest. So, but yeah, I got lucky and pulled her a 4-star right off the bat, and I got her up to level 30, and then I was like, meh, I don't want to play Rangers. I'm not a really big fan of Rangers. I like my melees. I want to go melee style. And then I pulled my Ariel, and then I pulled my Hercules, and then I pulled Oogie Boogie. And then that was a different story altogether. I dropped Merida like a stone. She's okay though. Not bad for a beginning character, right? She has some good talents, good abilities here. The biggest thing is all based on her wisp focus, right? So you basically want to just keep throwing shots, as many shots as you can, as fast as possible, and she'll get wisp focus buffs for 5 seconds, right? You want to wait till you get a buff, right? The reason why is she gets 20% crit chance, right? That's cool, right? But her bear spirit is the big one, right? She needs to have a wisp focus buff to have more AoE, right? So she has a 400% damage that drops down to a small circular AoE, but she targets whatever, right? So if you want to do it to the boss, you got to target the boss, then drop your bear spirit special, right? And everything that's hit is inflicted with wound after that 400% damage, right? As you can see, the key thing, she doesn't knock back, but she hits everybody and gives them all wound. That's pretty good if you're gonna play her with, like, say, Gaston that wounds too as well. She could drop this, wound everybody, then Gaston just freaking annihilates everything after, right? So, I think she's the one lesser of Gaston in my eyes, though. She doesn't have as much damage. That's why I didn't like her as much and I dropped her hard. Is like her attack is pretty low if you ask me. Her focus is way up there though, so she can crit pretty good. Not a bad critter, but like I said, it has to be on a more regular basis in my eyes. And like I said, her damage isn't as high as, say, Gaston's. So that's why she's not rated that great. Also, not very usable. Like, she's only usable in like 1 or 2 really good towers if you want to play her this way. But again, it's all about Merida being a starter character, and I don't think she's more endgame, so a lot of people don't rate her as high for that reason, and they call her more garbage because there's so much more better out there, like, especially now since global launch, right? So that's why I didn't use her too much, but I got her up to the level I did. She's 4 stars, so she's got the signature, which is all her wounds are 10% stronger whenever she wounds them, right? So, Arrow Splitter, her main talent is focus buff. Uh, Hunter's Eye is an attack buff. Wrathful Spirit, now, her special ability now deals an additional percent damage on a crit. That's okay. Why not, right? Bonus damage on crit, that'll work, right? Yeah, sure. Highlander arrows, basic crits, again, more crit damage. Savage wisps, so every time her special deals crits, her critical damage is increased by 5% for the rest of the encounter. That's huge for basically uh, a ranger to have more crit percentage is better for the focus and everything like that, right? So that was Savage Wisps, and then her Wounding Wisps. Every basic attack that deals crits will wound for 5% damage for 2 seconds. It's basic, but it's not a long enough wound, and that's why a lot of people are like, meh, it's okay, but it's not great, because it's so short. Like, her abilities are good abilities, they're not great, you know what I mean? So that's why she's early game, right? Because she takes forever to keep going and keep getting things going, right? So, but we can still showcase her. We can still show her off, and I'll show you why I liked her. But like I said, Rangers aren't my biggest friend. I'm not a big fan of them. I never have been. I'm more personal towards melees, which is okay. Teach their own, right? Everybody can play this game however they feel like, right? That's why this game is so awesome to have different combinations and the way to do it right. So I'm just putting her up with Ian, keeping it nice and, you know, no, low level so I can showcase more. But the biggest thing is in the top right corner, you can select different people to attack if you want to. So right now I've got him picked up, but like I said, her basic attack's not bad. She can crit pretty good if she wants to. But each time she gets a, I'm waiting for the buff, then I can hit her. And that did pretty good. You can see how much she wounded after that, so does okay. There's better out there for damage wise. And that's why I'm thinking, like, go a different route. But when it's all you got, you use what you got, right? And if you got her 5-star and nothing else, well, I guess you got no choice. You got to use her, right? So the biggest thing I'm waiting for is to get a focus buff, and then I can hit her down there like this. Hopefully that did enough. And then you just keep going with it like this, right? There goes another hit. That was pretty good. Again, not the greatest damage. Her speed's okay. You can see, like, she's shooting pretty decent. But like I said, in my opinion, there's better out there, so I don't use more than what I do here right now. And that should be enough to do something. And there you have it. So yeah, Merida, one of the starter characters. If you like Rangers, you'll go with her to start. And she does okay. A lot better out there though, guys. Thanks for watching though. Have a good night.